Trending: SPLM Sloganeering. Distribution of red caps and t-shirts during rally will no longer be the basis. The SPLM party, or rather the ruling party, shall garner citizenry support, but only through service delivery, now. Hello, welcome to the SSGTV, South Sudan Global, and subscribe so that you can get notified once we have uploaded new informative videos. You know, there is this trending video on social media platforms in which Willie Ngor, former Amalgamated Youth Chairperson, speaking in Twish County ahead of preparations to welcome Vice President for Service Cluster Hussein Abdelbaghi Akol, made critical remarks. In his address, Ngor categorically states that mere SPLM sloganeering, distribution of red caps and t-shirts will no longer be the basis on which the Sudan People's Liberation Movement, SPLM, will be supported by the citizens of South Sudan. As opposed to previous years, it has had leveraged the liberation token to govern the country, amid rampant corruption and underdevelopment. I have heard that the Vice President is coming to campaign here in Twish. To you, the Twish women, I wish to categorically state that the objective of our campaign as the Twish community this time is not a mere sloganeering of shouting SPLM Oye. No, our Oye is for whoever will stock our hospitals with medicines. Our Oye is for whoever will revive our schools, equip them properly, and provide electricity, something our people have lacked since 1993. Our Oye is for whoever will connect our communities via roads linking Wunrock to Ajakwash, Tosh Ajuath, and Tosh Ashel. But if the campaign is only about distributing red t-shirts and caps, that is not our Oye. When you see crowds wearing SPLM red t-shirts, know that it does not mean they love the SPLM. It is because many people lack the financial wherewithal to afford clothes, so they take advantage of available opportunities to obtain something to wear and protect their heads from the sun. Hence, they go for the SPLM red caps and red t-shirts. Ngor's speech could be loosely translated from Dinka to English. Ngor urges his Twish community to stop oyeing SPLM for its disservice to the citizenry. The speech has sparked widespread debate, garnering unanimous support from South Sudanese citizens. However, Martin Dor becomes opposed to Ngor's analogy. Brother Willie, you spoke the truth, but I will disagree with on your points you have put across. You mean in this statement that Twish Mayardit community members are poor, cannot afford buying clothes from themselves, comrade, which is an insult to our community and against the true dignity? Dor poses a question to Ngor. Supporters of Ngor's address pounce on Dor. Brother Dor, stop supporting SPLM. We are no longer interested in their nonsense. Makil Kir responds to Dor. Daudi Akot explains to Dor that when Willie says people put on the red t-shirt to cover up their nakedness and cap for scorching sun protection, he didn't mean Twish Mayardit. He meant all the people who wear the SPLM t-shirt across the nation, from Bahr el Ghazal to Equatoria and Upper Nile regions. So, reducing Willie's statement to community level was designed by your brain to fit your interested target. Akot dares Dor. Akot says that Willie is right 100% and that he, Dor, should find another avenue to earn support from the SPLM, but not through Willie's statement, as he, Willie Ngor, advocates for the Twish Mayardit's welfare and the welfare of all the South Sudanese. Ngor has emerged as the third most courageous individual, following the community leaders of Awail and Twish, to openly speak out against the admissible failures of the ruling party, the SPLM. Willie Ngor's comment was later wanted to be used against him, but he fires back at them saying, and we quote, "My wives and I sometimes wait for 6 months before receiving a salary from SPLM to get food to eat, while someone else depends on his wife to provide food through SPLM-IO."
Fellow citizen, for the time you have given me, just I want to confirm, because people who said I am from IO have their wives in different parties. My wife, when there is no food from SPLM government, we wait for 6 months to come and we eat. But others, when there is no food from SPLM, other food come from IO and they eat. When it is not in IO, it comes from SPLM. Now, madam, are you SPLM, IO, or SPLM?
Absent.
Thank you so much.
Why is it that when people point out ruling parties' failures, those who reason otherwise are quickly branded as IOs by SPLM opportunists, whom he says are trying to relocate him to opposition SPLM-IO, which he rejects? What do you think? Please subscribe to the SSGTV South Sudan Global.